Hello everybody, in this video I would like to share with you the 4 main shapes that I use all the time to draw anything kawaii. Just follow along, it's very simple, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. The first shape, very basic, it's gonna be a circle. You can draw circles in very different ways. You can draw them like naturally with your hand, or you can also use a compass or I don't know, a coin. Anything that is round shape, you can use that. And even if your circles are not perfect, doesn't matter, just have to practice, and even you will see that you can shape the circles in a different way, so you can kind of add some personality to your characters. So the first one, it's a circle, plain circle, and I would like to call this the orange. We're gonna use the food metaphor for our shapes. So this orange, so it's a circle, and when you add, I always like having these guidelines that are gonna tell me where to put the elements, so where I should put the eyes and the smile, or I don't know, the hands and all that stuff. You just have to draw, like you can draw them in the middle, and it's just gonna look like the character is looking at you, it's just like in front. But in this case, I really like having kind of like this 3D effect. It's gonna give them a little bit of volume. So you draw these guidelines, and then that you can have the where you can put the eyes. So the most important one is the one in the middle, so the middle guideline, and then you can just like add those eyes. Just try to keep the same distance from one side to the guideline, the center line to the other one, and it should be fine. And then you just have the little smile. So this is our little orange, and then just it's gonna have this, and you can use this shape for anything that is round, so the combinations are endless. So to remember, you just have this, and then you can add maybe the feet or some arms. We can I'm gonna do another video about that. Main shape, circle, that's the first one. Our second shape, it's gonna be the egg. I remember I like using the food metaphors, so it's an egg, and it's a little bit similar to the circle, because actually there's a circle, but there's kind of like a circle on top, so it's almost like you had two circles, one circle on top and then another circle at the bottom, but because you have everything rounded and linked, it makes things cuter, because it's like everything is like fluffy, or everything's rounded. So this shape is the same thing. You can I like having my center lines just to know where I'm gonna put the stuff. But here you can use these to, I don't know, draw a penguin. Let's just do that example. So these basic shapes, you can use them to draw any character. Just try to imagine or try to abstract the animals, and you will use these shapes, either a circle, an egg, and I will show you the other ones. So this one is gonna become a cute penguin. So you have the head and like the little belly. So the egg is really good for those animals or characters that have a big belly and a smaller head. And then you have just like, I don't know, the wing and just a circle. This is where you start mix and matching the shapes. So now we have a circle for the penguin's belly, and then you can add the wing, and you can have I don't know, the little fit, and that's it. You have we used an egg to create a penguin. Another way to use the egg shape, this is the second and a half shape. When you want to use the egg, you can also use it on the upside down. So I use these shapes when I want to have like a character with a very big head and a small body. So I think you can do this, for example, I use it for birds. I think for example, a toucan, when you want to like exaggerate the beak, to just like, this is the head and then you have the beak. and you have little like animals that have like little bodies, or you don't want to you want to focus the attention on the head of the animal, then, or where the characteristics of that animal are. Maybe an elephant, you want to use like a really big ears or the big trunk, and the body is less relevant. You want to show the elephant's characteristic, or in this case just like a toucan, you draw this, and then the body, well, you just need the wings and the feet, and there you have it. You have your little toucan, and then you just add like, well, you can add the ears, the wings, the feet, beak, I don't know, you can add just the what makes those characters what they are. The third shape, it's the avocado. Remember, I like using food metaphors, so this one is very similar to our egg, but you have a slightly narrow part for the neck. So you can have this and do, for example, an avocado, or you can do, I don't know, a pear, for example. We can say that it's also a pear, or we have a lot of fruits here. So this is the pear, and it's the same thing. You have to imagine how this 3D shape is. So it's like this small sphere on top, and then the big one. And sometimes you can use this to differentiate the head from the body a little bit better. And let's say I just want to draw the little head. I can put it here, or I can try it, like in this case I'm just gonna try to put it in here. This is where you can experiment a lot with these shapes. For example, I'm just gonna put the eyes of our cute pear here, and that's it. You can also put it on top, but it depends on you. Like, you can just decide. And now we have our little pear done with an avocado shape or a pear shape. And the fourth shape, it's gonna be a cucumber. And again, I'm gonna show you some other ways to use these shapes, because just as we did with the penguin's belly, that there's a circle inside, you can also use the circles to draw the eyes, or I don't know, that like you can mix and match, and you can use and reuse this. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna use another cucumber for inside this character. So just gonna do my guidelines so I know where they are. I'm gonna put the face a little bit like, not in the middle, but a little bit higher, and I'm just gonna do like 2 little small eyes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a little cucumber so I have a mouth, and I'm gonna show you maybe like a bigger example, but you can have kind of like an oval shape, or kind of like a square with the round corners, and then you get that then you get your little expression that is very funny. This one ball, you can use this for, I don't know, a sausage or a cucumber or a cactus, or any long animal. I don't know, maybe you can even play with it and kind of do maybe a snake or things like that. But you can just try to practice these shapes and mix and match them and reuse one inside the other. So I'm just gonna show you very quickly, like just the face, using these little the cucumber, or this even if it's almost like in a square, but just like around the round, yeah, like you just have to do the round shapes, and you have this like a just like a weird smile. And again, you can just add this to a circle, or you can have an oval, and there you have it. These are our main shapes, the shapes that we can use to draw almost anything kawaii, because they are like round shapes. So always try to do round shapes and things will get really cute. So don't forget to subscribe. I hope you like this video, And let me know which other things would you like to learn how to draw. Maybe more faces, maybe the how to do like different characters, maybe animals, food, maybe the hands and the feet. Let me know, where would you like to learn next. Thank you. Bye, see you next time.